Hello and welcome back to another episode of Village Maker. I'm just sitting here kind of admiring the view of the new lighthouse. Got a bit of the docks over that way. A nice sort of thing going on here. And while I was at it, I kind of been doing a few things. Placing some bushes around, making sure the path is all, neat and tidy. Putting in the wooden logs, and that's like, not the wooden logs, the oak slabs as the stairs, and just throwing in an extra building or two. Nothing big, nothing major, empty on the inside as always. But yeah, I've been currently working on this part here. I just didn't want it to be completely empty, and there's not really much I want to do here, so this is all just for appearance fluff. So that's what I've been doing. I threw in this like blockhouse, I guess it would be called, something like that, where it's literally just these three buildings connected to each other. Threw in some bushes for, decoration, making it look not as flat like here. And then I threw in this bit here, and now what I'm trying to do is actually to put in a bit of, I guess it would be like a shipyard, like a construction bit for new boats. Which, I'm not really good at building boats. I don't really know how to. But yeah, I'm going to try to do this, and then I'll see where I end up in about a split second. 3, 2, 1, go. Now that we've had that second, this is the boat. It's not the best boat. In fact, it's quite simple and ugly. I do like the shape, that's about it. You might be wondering, why use that just single wood tie? Why not make it look more detailed? Well, for one thing, this boat is not finished. Another thing, I'm viewing this as the jungle wood as being like fresh cut wood. It is still in a way a bit wet, as you can see by like the greenish coloring as well as the like slightly reddish sappy color to the wood. So this isn't dry wood, at least not completely dry. It is still rather fresh, and so that is why I've picked jungle wood, and that is why it is the shape it is now. It is not a finished boat. It is what it is, basically. It's not big, it's not small, it's not like a little single person rowboat. This is pretty much a fishing ship. There is the sail that can go here. The mast going up is rather small. It's not meant for like very far into the ocean or into the water sailing. It's very shallow water boat. It also has a bit of a flat keel hull. It's got a bit of a flat rounded hull. It is not sharp, so it bobs quite lightly on top of the water. It doesn't sink down in deep. But yeah, this is, for now, this area here. I've done the bunkhouses, I've done this, I don't know what this is, I have no idea, I just built it because I wanted to take up the space. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this because it doesn't make sense. Thank you. Yep. Just a small, I guess it might be like a pit stop or like a quick area to pick up supplies when going to the lighthouse or coming back, or even just for those here. Again, the boat, the houses. Now, I actually kind of need a plan what I'm going to be doing this episode. Will I be adding in more houses here? What will I be actually doing? Maybe I should start working on this part here, though I could just make this a turtle sanctuary. Yeah, there's like 5 turtles there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any others? Is there any others? Are there any other turtles around here? There's one there. Should I get some turtle eggs and just make like a really quick and easy like passive gold farm? That might be good. But I don't like the nether. And I don't want to bother with the breaking bedrock. It's not really bedrock because it's roof rock. Oh well. But for now, I need to decide what I'm doing. And once I do, you'll see it again in yet another split second.
totally not going to lock you up and steal your eggs when I feel like it. Definitely not going to be hidden underneath a dock either. Absolutely not. Yeah. This is a great place for you guys to live out the rest of your turtly lives. Absolutely not a prison at all for you to never leave. Like, where are you going? Come back. He's really digging in there. My God, you're digging in.
Now here's something I found that I like. Looking at this here, it looks like there's some depth here. And there's a little bit. But the thing is, like, there looks like there's depth here, there's different contrast here going on. But this is a flat wall. Like, completely flat. This is all in line here. And it looks like it's not. Like, looking from this angle, it looks kind of ugly. It looks really flat there. But then I look at it from this side, and it kind of tricks your eye, making you think that there is a difference when there isn't. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't... I kind of like looking at it from this side, but if I go over here, I don't like it. And do I just shove in an extra row here? Do I do what I initially planned to do and just do a complete thing down here? I might. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this. This one is interesting. At least, I think it's interesting. The way your mind gets tricked by the different textures going on here. Either way. Goodbye. Why hello and welcome to the plain brown spruce wood wall. And the kind of boring pattern on the floor. And you might be like, why isn't it all aligned? Why is it not even? Well, it's because I don't want it to be. So it's not. Deal with it. Anyway. This building, I guess, is kind of big. It's got a high roof. I wouldn't say it's big in terms of, oh, sleep. Yeah, it's not big in terms of like floor spacing. It's only like, what, 11 by 13? But I made it pretty tall. Yeah. I don't know what it's for. I was just listening to some music and I made it. I did put some stuff here. So I just put in some stone and cobblestone and andesite stairs. So it's not just the pure flat wall. I needed that depth, at least when looking at it from the front. I switched the wood here for logs. Yes, piston. I do need to detail up just the straight plain spruce. Spruce. But other than that, the building's kind of done. I mean, again, detailing in the walls. And I need to add a bit more depth and detail to this entrance here. And look at the back. Why am I playing? There we go. Ignore the oak trees. But the back is also kind of plain. Face! Okay. But anyway. I think it's okay. And this little dock loading area, also kind of done. But looking at these entrances, like into the bay, no big boats can get in here. Why? So, I'm left with the conundrum. I need to use bigger words. Do I delete and, dig up This dolphin. I mean island, not dolphin. Do I just get rid of this? Or do I do like what I did over there and just get rid of part of it? Do I make the deepest area deeper? Or do I just make it all open but kind of shallow? That is my question. Also, I have these guys' eggs. These guys. I have eggs from these guys. And I want to just do like a passive gold farm. And then I want to make a piglin bartering room thing. But I really hate the nether. Like, really hate the nether. Hi tree. We're gonna kiss. Mwah! Lovely. Yeah. But enough of the distractions. I've done this. And I've done that. I almost forgot about that one. Some really... this is like the ugliest wagon I've ever done. I say that. And then let's look at this one. That is also very ugly. So some ugly wagons. Some really bad kind of cranes. I think the one I did over there is better. And a question I need to figure out. In the next 2 days. Do I get rid of this island? I don't think I will. I mean, I put 2 cranes there. I don't really need 2 cranes of like looking at the size of it. Huh. You know, this episode is still very much, I don't really know what to do. I've gotten some turtle eggs. I've built this building. Well, I built this building. Yeah. I've thrown together this building here, right below my feet. I've put in a very simple dock with a hole because turtles. Though I'm pretty sure they'll probably just come back anyway if I let them go. It's like, I want them to stay, but I don't want to let go. I think I have trust issues. Anyway, I've put together something very simple here. I need to put in some more iron chains. Remember iron chains. Why do I have sand on me? Probably because I cleared something out. Anyway. It's very much lacking. Something. Something is lacking, but I don't know what. I guess I just don't really have much directive right now for this week. It's been a bit of a busy, frustrating week. My schedule's been changed literally in the middle of my working day. Like, here's your new schedule. What? By the way, it starts with your next class. What? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's get into things. Everything I have planned now needs to be switched around. Oh well. Now I've done some things. I've made the path going up and over and through, kind of. And I've been doing some detailings to the things as well. The things. Many of the things. I should actually probably like start getting some rooted dirt or something. Now, my idea so far with this is that this is like the way to their main port, but that the main port, like, well, not the main port, but the large port is so underutilized that it's not really used anymore. And so it's kind of like the path is there, but it's not that well looked after. It's overgrown. Overgrown? Whichever. Hence why I'm currently placing down some bushes to give it a little bit of a feeling that stuff here is not exactly used that much anymore. Also to cover up some of this ugly dirt. I don't like that. Too long. Maybe. But yeah, it's like, this is a path, yes, and stuff happens here, but not so much, or at least not as much as you think it would. Like, this theoretically, technically, should be where, like, all the large carts, like that one over there, should be pulled up through here to the port. But, there is so little in terms of, like, trade with large ships from other countries. Like, other countries that is not really used. It's pretty empty. It's desolate. The path is left alone. Hence why there's like after you come up through here, this is kind of protected. It's partly stone. You come up through here, and the path is now just coarse dirt. Cow. Deep breaths. It's just a cow. It doesn't know any better. Relax. But yeah. It's just kind of left alone. In fact, so much so that like it's pretty like the exit here is overgrown. That. There. Better. And then you just come down here, and it's like, oh yes, there's the port, and then it's like, okay, it's not done. I need to get stone. I don't have stone. And that's not done. I need more oak. It's there. I just didn't cut it down. But yeah, you come down here through this dirty, unused sort of path to this dock, and you got the path going over there to that next to the next sort of village, which it won't ever get to. Like, this would be like an unfinished project. That's the idea. Like, why bother finishing the path and going like across there when you can just take a boat and back and a boat and back? It's kind of like more straightforward and easier, because then you got more cranes to help you unload. Okay, unload it, put on the next cart, and then go across. It saves time. In my head, like, this distance doesn't seem short, and like literally you can just run it within a day, or you can just take a boat and take a like larger load instead of having a cart go back and forth and back and forth. Like, the horse cart is the option for those that, what am I thinking in my head? For those that don't really have the time something. For those that don't have the rush, that's it. The time restrictions that those that take the boat do. Also the amount restriction. Okay, it's just a small amount. It can get delivered by cart through there very slow. Well, this one's like, okay, it's a large amount. We need cranes to take this on, dump it on the boat, then take the boat around, across, and then they get another crane over there, and they pull it off, and whatever. So this would mostly be used for like small carts that are taking just a couple of tree logs, trunks, to the sand village, or a couple carts just taking it from the sand village coming across. But it was an idea that was never finished. Like, the logging town got their bridge finished, so I'm going to finish this bit here. I'm going to finish off this dock. I'm going to finish off this bridge, and I'll put a building there. But then I might just put like a half complete bridge coming from the sand village over here, and they never got it finished. Like, they didn't even bother footing a path from over here to connect to the bridge. They're just like, we'll do a bridge, and then it's like, no, they didn't. They just didn't. It's disappointing. Depressing. Oh my god, whatever. But yeah, that is my idea for what this area will be. Like, why is there a path? Why is there a bridge going across here? Why is there a wandering trader coming down here? Why is there a small path instead of like a wider path? Why is it like covered in dirt? Why is it not looked after better? It's because of this. So, for now, that is the episode for today. I need to get this edited, and I will see you later. So, good bye bye.